High school K-dramas have become some of the most exciting shows to watch, offering everything from heartwarming friendships and first love to intense action, revenge, and unforgettable characters. Whether you're in the mood for emotional storytelling or edge-of-your-seat drama, today's list features 12 best high school K-dramas that you absolutely need to watch. Before we get started, kindly subscribe to the channel so you won't miss more K-drama recommendations like this. Number 12. A Love So Beautiful.
내 이름은 신소리. 지금 내게 가장 중요한 건 바로 이해다.
Starting our list at number 12 is a bright and heartwarming remake that captures the pure innocence of school crush culture. A Love So Beautiful stars Kim Yo-han as Cha Hyun, a cold and smart student, and So Ju-yeon as Shin Soli, a cheerful girl who openly loves him. This drama stands out because of its sweet and carefree high school energy. It focuses heavily on the cute, everyday interactions in the classroom, the funny ways friends support each other, and the emotional roller coaster of liking your neighbor. It's a very simple and feel-good story that perfectly represents the nostalgic side of youth and first love. Number 11. Moment of 18.
우산 없어?
없으니까 이러지.
나도 없는데.
At number 11, we have a beautifully realistic drama that looks at the deep emotional growing pains of being a teenager. Moment of 18 stars Ong Seong-woo as Choi Jun-woo, a lonely transfer student who is used to keeping his guard up, and Kim Hyung-ji as Yoo So-bin, a top student who wants to break free from her controlling mother. The biggest strength of this drama is how accurately it describes the real pressure of school life. It highlights the heavy expectations from parents, classroom misunderstandings, and how finding the right group of friends can completely change a student's life. It's a gentle, moving story that focuses heavily on personal growth and deep emotional connections. Number 10. Undercover High School. Taking the number 10 spot is a hilarious and action-packed high school comedy that flips the typical classroom dynamic upside down. Undercover High School stars Seo Kang-joon as Jong Hae-sung, an elite secret agent who is forced to pose as a regular transfer student to complete a massive government mission involving a hidden corporate mystery at the school. The entertainment here comes from the pure chaos of a dangerous adult spy trying to survive the daily struggles of teenagers. Watching him deal with classroom bullies, strict teachers, and complicated student council politics while trying to maintain his cover is incredibly funny. It perfectly mixes high school rivalries with a wild, fast-paced undercover story. Number 9. Revenge of Others.
박원석이라고? 내가 걔 떨어진 거 보고 경찰에 신고했었거든.
At number 9, we're stepping into a darker and high-stakes mystery that focuses on a dangerous search for truth inside a hostile school. Revenge of Others star Shin Yoon as Ok Chonmi, a high school shooter who transfers to a new school to investigate the sudden death of her twin brother, teaming up with a student played by Lamin who punishes bullies for money. The school atmosphere here is filled with heavy suspicion and intense rivalries. It stands out because it focuses on the dark secrets hidden behind normal student faces, featuring intense confrontations, schoolyard secrets, and a relentless search for justice. It is a thrilling, fast-paced watch that keeps you guessing about who you can actually trust in the classroom. Number 8. Duty After School. Taking the number 8 spot is a wild and terrifying survival drama where high school students are forced to grow up instantly. Duty After School follows a classroom of third-year students who, instead of studying for college entrance exams, are drafted by the military to fight against dangerous and flesh-eating alien spheres invading the sky. The heart of this drama is the incredible bond that forms between the classmates. They start as selfish, normal teenagers bickering over grades, but they have to quickly become a tight-knit tactical squad to keep each other alive. The tragic and intense situation highlights the loss of their youth, making their classroom friendships deeply emotional and unforgettable. Number 7. Class of Lies.
오늘부터 발 뻗고 자겠다? 정수가 죽어서?
뭐래, 너도 같이 숨지고 싶냐?
왜? 나까지 보내버리게?
Coming in at number 7 is a sharp-gripping high school thriller centered around a massive cover-up. Class of Lies follows a highly successful lawyer, played by Yoon Kyun-sang, who goes undercover as a temporary teacher at an elite high school to uncover the truth behind a shocking crime involving top students. This drama focuses on the dark side of a wealthy school where students use power, money, and manipulation to control the classrooms. The psychological warfare between the undercover teacher and the brilliant, corrupt student leaders creates incredible tension. It's a fast-paced look at school politics and elite rivalries that will keep you glued to your screen. Number 6. Pyramid Game.
그럼 지금부터 제13회 피라미드 게임 시작할게.
피라미드 게임을 없애자. 이 게임은 체계가 완벽하지 않아.
너도 F라고?
At number 6, we have a highly intense psychological drama based on a brutal classroom ranking system. Pyramid Game stars Bona as Sung Soo-ji, a transfer student at an all-girls high school who discovers her class uses a secret monthly vote to rank students, and whoever gets an F becomes the target of severe school bullying. The drama is a masterpiece of strategy and survival. Soo-ji refuses to accept the system and begins a smart, dangerous game to build alliances and break the pyramid from the inside. The classroom dynamics, shifting loyalties, and intense mental battles between the students make this an incredibly gripping and unique high school experience. Number 5. Extraordinary You.
단호야, 울지 마. 오늘은 나한테 제일 행복한 하루야.
Breaking into our top 5 is a wildly creative and mind-bending fantasy rom-com that completely breaks the rules of typical high school stories. Extraordinary You stars Kim Ha-yoon as Undano, a high school student who suddenly discovers that her entire life is actually taking place inside a fantasy comic book. And even worse, she is only an extra character destined to die soon. What makes this show so entertaining is Danoa's hilarious determination to rewrite her own script and change her school fate, leading her to meet a nameless background character played by Ro-won. The high school setting is visually gorgeous, and watching the characters gain self-awareness and fight against their predetermined school archetypes is incredibly fun to watch. Number 4. Study Group. Taking the number 4 spot is a fantastic high-energy action comedy centered around the ultimate academic struggle. Study Group stars Hwang Min-hyun as Yoon Ga-min, a student at a notorious and dangerous technical high school who has one big dream: to study hard and get into college. The problem is that he is terrible at studying but has legendary world-class fighting skills. To achieve his dream, Ga-min forms a literal study group inside a school filled with bullies and unserious students. The entertainment comes from his hilarious dedication to his desk work, combined with the fact that he constantly has to use his fists to protect his study group friends from ruthless school gangs. It's a super fun, simple, and satisfying story about fighting for your future and your friends. Number 3. All of Us Are Dead. Securing our number 3 spot is an absolute blockbuster survival drama that takes the high school experience to a terrifying level. All of Us Are Dead follows a large group of normal students trapped inside their high school when a sudden failed science experiment triggers a massive zombie outbreak right in the middle of the school day. This drama utilizes the entire high school layout, the cafeteria, the library, the rooftops, and the science labs as a massive obstacle course for survival. Because they are armed only with desk, chairs, sports equipment, and school supplies, they have to rely entirely on teamwork and fast thinking. The deep friendships, tragic sacrifices, and raw desperation of these teenagers make it an absolute masterclass in high-velocity survival entertainment. Number 2. True Beauty. Our number 2 spot goes to one of the most famous, hilarious, and beloved high school romantic comedies ever made. True Beauty stars Moon Ga-young as Lim Ju-kyung, a girl who overcomes her school insecurities by mastering the art of makeup, leading her to get caught in a massive legendary school rivalry between two gorgeous best friends played by Cha Eun-woo and Hwang In-yup. This drama is the ultimate high school package. It is packed with incredibly funny classroom situations, dramatic family moments, and legendary secondary character dynamics that will make you laugh out loud. The intense ship wars and the genuine warmth of the high school friendships make this an absolute comfort drama that you can watch over and over again. Number 1. Weak Hero Class.
물체의원 심력을 이용해 타격 지점에 더 큰 충격을 줄 수 있다.
And finally, taking the crown at the number 1 spot is a raw, powerful, and masterfully acted high school masterpiece. Weak Hero Class stars Park Ji-hoon as Yun Seun, a brilliant and physically quiet model student who uses his extreme intelligence, physics, and fast psychological awareness to fight back against the violent bullies terrorizing his classroom. What puts this drama at number 1 is the deep, emotional, and eventually tragic friendship that forms between Seun and his classmates, played by Choi Hyun-wook and Hong Kyung. It strips away all glossy television filters to show a fast-paced, heavy-hitting, and realistic look at school vulnerability, peer pressure, and the desperate desire to protect your friends. And that wraps up our countdown of the top 12 best high school K-dramas that you absolutely can't miss. Which one are you adding to your watch list first? Let me know in the comments below. If you want more straightforward and high-quality K-drama countdowns like this, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update.